Hi, this is Ricky-san. I'm a Pi consultant. In this video, I'm going to talk about new versus old software because lately I'm comparing some new versus old software and I am helping my client to make better decisions basically. And I want to summarize with 6 different criteria for comparing new and old software. And first, I wanted to talk about price. New software tend to have lower price, and old software ridiculous price. Right? If you look at the Pi system, has been there a long time, and I think everyone complain the price is ridiculous. But I guess why still they expire? Because maybe value, right? But like you can get more than what you purchase, so value could be contribution to the price as well. But I wanted to say it's not just because you bid with lower price you're gonna win. There are other criteria that affect customer decision to buy a piece of software. And the second criteria is handle the load. So new software, I tend to see it doesn't have a lot of user experience, and if they are more load, it tend to crash it, and they didn't know this until users tell them, hey, they couldn't handle more than 10 people, let's say, because they never have 10 people using the software, for example, right? And they only have 2 people using the software, it doesn't crash. But now they have 10 crash, or like 100, right? Like, but old software never had that problem, right? Because there are company in the past that purchased the software already. I think they pioneered the problem, right, in the past, and when they crash, they already tell them, they already address it. That's why the company still exists, in my perspective. Talk about features. Does it satisfy my need, right? Features. You could buy a new piece of software that satisfy all your requirements, and that's great. You could buy that, but let's say your company scale a little bit or scale bigger, and now you have to connect to more system. Like for example, right, a Pi system have a lot of interface that connect to different system, right, by different kind of interface. Can the new software talk to that many different system? I think they're catching up, like to connect to different system in order to be more competitive, right? Because there is so many different system out there that you could collect data, and although you might be fast, but you still have to build all these interface to collect the data. Like for example, the other historian, right? If I look at the newer software, it's like, oh, there's only 5 different options, and maybe they're common one, but what if I want the non-common one? Then I have to build my own custom application, and then custom application require programming, and the supportability is hard if I build my own, and expensive as well. So pros and cons. Talk about support. Is there people that know the software, right? New, obviously not many people know the software. Old, many people, right? Like Pi guy, you can find a lot of Pi guys, but if you build a new piece of software, nobody know how to support it except you, except the software development company or the person who built the software. That's the problem. Security, I think, also linked to technology. That's where actually new side wins, I believe. The new software would have better security compared to the old, because old would leverage some older technology, which the security wise, to implement the security, more latest security technology into an old piece of software is harder. And also, you know, an old piece of software could be hard to talk to new technology like the cloud, AI stuff, right? So that's where the new software could have an advantage versus old. They do the work, but it's harder to integrate with newer technology. And it's kind of my evaluation from my observation when comparing new and old. I think when I evaluate software, I also think I was like always thinking, oh, it's cheap, so you should go ahead and just try it and all that. But it just takes us a lot of time if it doesn't work. Like, it's very hard to predict whether the new piece of software could satisfy all the needs. And it can throw you off if you are leveraging new software versus old. You have proven track record to go to. To summarize, I like the older technology than the new technology. I think there's a space for new, but from the experience when I compare new and old, I have more positive experience with old software than new software. And that's my opinion. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll see you next week.